We'd love the Mets or Yankees to get him. Is there anyone off limits on the Yankees for a potential Juan Soto trade?
So I think the only guy who would fit that description to me, I'm not including Aaron Judge, I'm not including Garrett Cole. Obviously, they're not getting traded. Anthony Volpe would be the one guy I want as a part of the fabric for the Yankees. He's the shortstop. He's a Gold Glove finalist. He showed me a lot of good things as a rookie. Outside of that, though, you can have anybody as far as I'm concerned. And that even includes Jason Dominguez. Look, in a perfect world for the Yankees, I'm keeping Dominguez. He's my center fielder. And then Aaron Judge and Juan Soto is my outfield for the next decade or 5, 6, 7 years, whatever the case may be. But this is such a special talent. He's an on-base machine. He's a power machine. We talk all the time about the Yankees needing left-handed bats. He's got a swing that's tailor-made for Yankee Stadium. He does everything as a player. That's how important it is to me, Sal. I want this guy on the Yankees, whatever it takes, outside of Volpe.
I'm adding Holmes. I want the Yankees to keep Clay Holmes in the
Clay
bullpen.
Holmes. Didn't expect you to go there, by the way.
The Yankees need their bullpen arms. They're going to have Garrett Cole. Then what in the starting rotation? As long, and Mets fans, you know this, as long as you have someone that you can rely on, hopefully, to be your closer, Clay Holmes is another name that I wouldn't want to see them get rid of. Now let's add Juan Soto and get Yamamoto. The Yankees need to get pitching, and they need to make a big splash in order for their fan base to be relatively.
I understand. I don't think pitching was the issue, though, and they've been able to find it, even if it's not big names. Yanks, for some reason, even Michael King turning them into a starter now, which could be valuable there. Look, Soto's got to come here. I don't care if it's to the Yankees or to the Mets. Obviously, I prefer the Mets, but Soto's got to be here. If the Padres called and said, you can have him, but you got to give me Volpe, you're still not doing it?
That's the one guy I don't want to trade.
Under any circumstances.
Well, here's the problem. You need young, dynamic position players. So my thought process would be, okay.
You move Peraza to short.
Well, I'm thinking, all right, go take Peraza. He's your shortstop, San Diego.
Right.
Enjoy.
Yeah, of course. All right. Let's make the call to the bullpen and welcome in Jerry Blevins. Jerry, the Mets are said to be in the repurposing phase in 2024. Would you be okay with them trading multiple top prospects to get Soto?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this guy is a once-in-a-lifetime left-handed bat. I love the way his game plays out. I think the Mets have been begging for a left-handed hitter to kind of protect that sandwich between Lindor and Alonso, maybe hit behind him, and they missed on Schwarber, and that's something that, I've said too many times. I'm oversaying it. They missed out. I would hate to see them miss out if somebody does trade for them. There is the only, I guess, still prospect that I would say is Francisco Alvarez is untouchable. But outside of that, I think anybody in any combination is worth going after for an absolute powerhouse of Juan Soto batting in that lineup.
I'm with you, Jerry, but there's just slight hesitation, and it's only because you can get him for no prospects in a year. So is it really worth not destroying what they just built with replenishing the farm, but giving up a lot from the farm to go get a guy who you could have in 1 year for all the money in the world?
I do think that negotiation, having him come to New York, have him develop a relationship with the front office, with Steve Cohen as an owner, he's tend to do that. I think having that window of negotiations like we did with Edwin Diaz going to the open market, I think is a leg up. I don't think it's necessary, but he's going to have to, I think, spend more on the open market. And he's willing to do that, and he's shown that. But I think having a guy step into the organization a year early is an advantage.